The invitation hums in the air, a siren song for the soul that has spent a lifetime dreaming. Prepare to embark on an epic quest, fearless wanderers. The brochures are glossy, the itineraries sparkle with promise, and the allure of your dream vacation feels almost tangible. Yet, beneath this shimmering surface, could hidden dangers be plotting to derail your grand adventure? At 70, your heart pulses with the vibrant, unyielding thrill of exploration, a testament to a spirit that refuses to grow old. But be aware, for cunning perils lurk in the shadows of cobblestone alleys and sun-drenched piazzas, waiting patiently to test your resolve, to challenge the very foundations of your journey. Welcome to Senior Health Star. My name is David, and it is my profound honor to be your passionate guide, to lead you through the uncharted waters of travel wisdom, transforming potential anxieties into unshakable confidence. Today, we are pulling back the curtain to reveal 5 critical risks that every senior adventurer must understand, confront, and conquer. By mastering these challenges, you will ensure your journeys remain not just safe, but truly vibrant, deeply resonant, and utterly unforgettable. Are you ready to outwit these challenges and emerge victorious, your spirit soaring? Let us plunge headfirst into this exhilarating odyssey together and unlock the secrets to thriving on the global stage. Close your eyes for a moment. Let the world around you fade away and envision yourself standing on a gentle slope in the rolling hills of Tuscany. You are 70 years young. The sun, a benevolent orb of liquid gold, warms your skin as you gaze out over a landscape of vineyards that stretch to the horizon, their leaves 1,000 shades of green. The very air you breathe hums with a latent energy, a quiet promise of new friendships waiting to be forged over the simple, sacred ritual of clinking glasses of Chianti, of stories shared under a velvet sky studded with ancient, winking stars. You can almost feel the texture of history beneath your feet as you wander through ancient cobblestone streets, their surfaces worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. They sing with the echoes of history, of Roman legions and Renaissance masters, inviting you to lose yourself in their timeless, captivating charm. But in this idyllic reverie, a shadow falls. Beware, for even in paradise, the serpent of misfortune can lie in wait. A single misstep on an uneven stone, a hidden crack in the well-trodden path, a fleeting moment of distraction, while marveling at a frescoed archway, any of these could be the catalyst that unravels your journey. Your Tuscan dream, so carefully planned and eagerly anticipated, could so easily curdle into a frustrating tale of sprained ankles, canceled tours, and the bitter taste of regret. Why should you allow these stealthy, insidious threats to dim the brilliant fire of your wanderlust? They are conquerable. With the carefully crafted insights we are about to explore, you will not only learn to sidestep these potential hazards, but to embrace every single moment of your adventure with an unshakable, radiant confidence and a deep, abiding joy. Let us begin by confronting our first formidable foe, the deceptive and pervasive trap of overexertion. As senior travelers, we possess a unique and powerful appreciation for the preciousness of time. This appreciation often fuels a temptation to seize every fleeting moment, to wring every last drop of experience from our travels. The result is often an itinerary that is not merely full, but brimming to the point of overflow: museums, markets, monuments, and walking tours crammed into every single day from dawn until dusk. This relentless pace, however, is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It masquerades as passion and zeal, but in reality, it is a silent saboteur, breeding a deep and cumulative exhaustion that clouds judgment, dampens enthusiasm, and opens the door to accidents and mishaps. Have you ever felt it? That quiet, internal whisper from your own body, a gentle plea for a pause, for a moment of respite, only to push it further in the name of adventure, telling yourself you can rest when you get home? Overexertion is not a testament to your passion. It is a thief that drains your vitality and steals the very joy you traveled so far to find. The antidote is not to do less, but to engage differently. We must learn to weave a travel rhythm that celebrates the profound and often overlooked art of slowness. Imagine, instead of rushing from the Uffizi Gallery to the Ponte Vecchio, You choose to linger for an hour over a single, frothy cappuccino in a sun-dappled cafe, simply observing the elegant theater of Florentine life unfold around you. Perhaps you find a quiet bench along the Arno River and spend an afternoon sketching the contours of a historic bridge, capturing a memory not with a camera, but with your own hand and eye. Or maybe you simply find a comfortable spot and allow yourself to soak in the ambient pulse of the new city, its unique sounds, smells, and energy. Your body is your most trusted and indispensable compass, your faithful vessel guiding you through the wonders of the world. Treat it with the respect and kindness it deserves. Picture yourself now standing in awe before the majestic ruin of Rome's Colosseum. Its weathered stones, bleached by sun and time, seem to whisper tales of gladiators and emperors, of roaring crowds and epic spectacles. The sheer grandeur of the place fills your soul, a truly humbling and magnificent experience. But in the background, fatigue has been quietly creeping in. You've been on your feet for 6 hours straight, pushing through the crowds at the Forum, climbing the Palatine Hill. Suddenly, a moment of weariness causes you to stumble on the uneven ground. A sharp, searing pain shoots through your ankle. In that instant, your Roman holiday is eclipsed by the stark reality of pain, the frustration of immobility, and the long shadow of regret. This kind of heartbreak is so often, and so tragically, entirely avoidable. The solution is to consciously and deliberately build restful interludes into your itinerary. These are not wasted moments. They are essential investments in the quality and longevity of your adventure. Pause in a charming piazza to savor a scoop of pistachio gelato. Find a quiet garden to sit and journal your thoughts, processing the wonders you've seen. Slow travel doesn't just protect your physical well-being. It fundamentally deepens your connection to each destination, transforming fleeting visits into lasting, cherished memories. Now, let us turn our attention to the second peril, a challenge that can strike fear into the heart of even the most seasoned traveler, the daunting specter of a health emergency abroad. Hidden within the undeniable enchantment of distant lands are potential gaps in medical access, language barriers, and unfamiliar healthcare systems that can escalate a minor ailment into a full-blown crisis with terrifying speed. Imagine the scenario. You are exploring a remote, picturesque Moroccan village nestled in the Atlas Mountains. The air is crisp, the scenery breathtaking. Suddenly, you feel a sudden, sharp twinge in your chest, a radiating pressure you've never felt before. Panic begins to set in as you realize you are miles from the nearest city. You don't speak Arabic, and you have no idea where to turn for help. Health scares, large and small, strike like lightning, unpredictable and potent. Without adequate preparation, they can cast a dark and permanent shadow over your entire journey. Have you ever faced a medical surprise, even a minor one, far from the familiar comforts of your doctor and local pharmacy? The power to mitigate this risk lies entirely in proactive preparation. Before you even pack your suitcase, the most critical part of your journey begins with a consultation with your doctor. This is not just about getting prescriptions refilled. It is a strategic meeting to map out potential risks based on your destination and your personal health history. Discuss vaccinations, preventative medications, and create a clear plan for managing any chronic conditions across different time zones. The next crucial step is securing robust travel insurance. Do not skimp on this. Read the fine print. Ensure it covers not just medical treatment, but emergency medical evacuation, which can be astronomically expensive. Good insurance is not an expense. It is an essential investment in your peace of mind. Envision yourself now immersed in the vibrant, sensory kaleidoscope of a Thai floating market. The air is thick with the aromas of lemongrass, chili, and grilled meats. Long-tail boats, brimming with exotic fruits and fragrant spices, jostle for position in the narrow canal. The sensory whirlwind is intoxicating, a feast for the eyes and nose. But the oppressive heat and humidity begin to take their toll. A wave of dizziness hits you. Your vision swims, and with no visible clinic or hospital in sight, a cold tendril of panic takes hold. It's a chilling and deeply unsettling scenario, isn't it? You must not leave your well-being to the whims of fate. One of the most powerful tools you can carry is a compact, laminated medical card. This simple card should list your name, blood type, any allergies, chronic conditions like diabetes or hypertension, and the medications you take. Critically, it should also have emergency contact information for your doctor and a family member back home. Keep this card as close as your passport, in your wallet or purse at all times. Before you arrive, research the local emergency number. It's not always 911. And save it in your phone, alongside the addresses of reputable, English-speaking clinics or hospitals in the areas you'll be visiting. This knowledge is your armor, transforming paralyzing fear into calm empowerment. Travel insurance is your lifeline, a safety net that shields you from the potentially devastating financial consequences of spiraling medical costs, as well as covering trip cancellations or lost luggage. Would you dare to venture into the vast unknown without this fundamental layer of protection? Let us resolve to fortify every adventure with the profound confidence that comes only from preparedness. We are forging ahead, bold explorers, and I hope these insights are fueling your travel savvy and bolstering your confidence. If so, I invite you to join the Senior Health Star community. Subscribe today and become part of our vibrant, growing tribe of wise adventurers, sharing stories and wisdom from every corner of the globe. Our third challenge takes us into the treacherous world of scams and cons, specifically targeting senior travelers. The world's most bustling and beloved tourist hotspots, from the elegant Champs-Élysées in Paris to the glittering grounds of Bangkok's Grand Palace, are unfortunately also prime hunting grounds for slick, sophisticated con artists. They are masters of psychology, weaving tales and crafting deals that seem irresistible, but are entirely fraudulent. They prey on trust, politeness, and the slight disorientation that can come with being in a new and exciting environment. Have you ever been approached with an offer that seemed just a little too perfect, a deal too good to be true, only to feel a faint, flickering alarm bell of doubt in your gut? That feeling is your instinct. It is your most powerful shield. You must learn to hone it, to trust it implicitly, and to wield it fearlessly. Let's transport ourselves to the vibrant, chaotic heart of a Marrakech souk. The air is a heady mix of spices, leather, and mint tea. A charismatic vendor with a dazzling smile approaches you, complimenting your taste and offering you an exclusive private desert tour at an unbelievable bargain price. He speaks of a magical night under the stars, an experience no other tour company can provide. Eager for an authentic adventure, you hand over a significant cash payment, and he promises to meet you at your hotel later. You wait, but he never appears. He has vanished into the labyrinthine alleys of the Medina, leaving your wallet lighter and your trust deeply bruised. Seniors are often perceived as prime targets in these lively square scene, as more trusting, less confrontational, and potentially carrying more cash. But you are no easy prey. You must learn to safeguard your personal and financial information as fiercely as you would a chest of treasure. The cardinal rule is to book tours, accommodations, and transport through trusted, verified platforms with a history of positive reviews. Avoid impulsive street-side deals, no matter how tempting. Scams are constantly evolving, like chameleons changing their colors to suit their environment. They can manifest as counterfeit tickets to popular attractions, urgent phishing texts that appear to be from your airline, or the classic free souvenir bracelet or a sprig of rosemary that is forcefully placed on you, followed by an aggressive demand for payment. The key is to stay curious but eternally vigilant. Cultivate an attitude of healthy skepticism. If a deal feels rushed, pressured, or in any way off, you must empower yourself to walk away with your head held high. A simple, firm no thank you and a confident stride are your best defenses. Always take the time to verify the credentials of every provider you use, from tour operators to rental car agencies. Now, let us tackle the fourth obstacle, one that is subtle yet can be formidable: the physical barriers of mobility. The world is filled with ancient wonders, but many of them were not built with modern accessibility in mind. Winding mountain trails in Peru, steep and narrow medieval staircases in a Scottish castle, or charming family-run hotels without elevators can quickly transform dream destinations into exhausting, painful gauntlets. Your adventures deserve to soar, unhindered by physical limitations that can be managed with foresight. Have you ever found yourself trudging through a sprawling, modern airport, each step from the security line to the distant departure gate feeling like a battle against aching knees or a sore back? Before you even click book, you must become a diligent researcher of accessibility. Scour hotel websites and reviews for mentions of elevators, ramps, and accessible restrooms. Don't be afraid to call the property directly to confirm these features. And most importantly, it is time to reframe your relationship with mobility aids. Canes, walkers, or even portable travel scooters are not signs of weakness or defeat. They are powerful tools of liberation, symbols of smart travel that empower you to conquer the world on your own terms, preserving your energy for the experiences that truly matter. Imagine standing on the cliffside of a breathtaking Greek island, perhaps Santorini. The iconic whitewashed villages cascade down the caldera toward an impossibly azure sea. The beauty is mesmerizing, almost overwhelming. But the reality of navigating the island involves steep, uneven paths, endless flights of stairs, and a near-total absence of ramps or handrails. The physical strain begins to sap the joy from your journey, turning what should be a blissful exploration into a painful ordeal. You can prevent this disappointment. When booking, specifically request ground floor rooms or confirm elevator access. When flying, know that airports are required to offer complimentary wheelchair assistance from check-in to your gate. Request one without hesitation or shame. It is a service designed to make travel accessible to all. Streamline your physical load by opting for lightweight, four-wheeled rolling luggage that glides effortlessly beside you. And perhaps most critically, pack shoes that are broken in and designed for comfort and stability above all else. Your feet are your foundation. Treat them well, and they will carry you to the ends of the earth. You are more than halfway to mastering the sublime art of senior travel, intrepid voyagers. Are you feeling ready to roam the globe with unparalleled expertise and confidence? Our final challenge is one that is entirely beyond our control, yet one for which we must be fully prepared: the unpredictable and often unforgiving wrath of climate. From the searing, dry heat of an African savanna to the biting, high-altitude chill of an Andean peak, new environments will inevitably test your body's resilience. Have you ever underestimated the power of a tropical sun, venturing out for a day of sightseeing only to find yourself wilting under its intensity, feeling dizzy and drained by mid-afternoon? Your enthusiasm for a new place can easily cause you to outrun your body's physical limits, inviting dangerous conditions like dehydration, heat stroke, or altitude sickness. The key to mastering climate is to acclimate with patience and intention. Upon arrival in a hot destination, make a reusable water bottle your constant and most essential companion. Sip frequently throughout the day, even before you feel thirsty. Dehydration can sneak up on you with surprising speed. Dress with strategic intention. Lightweight, breathable fabrics like linen or cotton for sweltering days. A collection of versatile layers for cool evenings or aggressively air-conditioned museums. And always, a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses for sun-soaked adventures. Learn to recognize the early warning signs of heat stroke, dizziness, nausea, headache, confusion, and pledge to act swiftly if they appear, seeking shade and fluids immediately. Now picture yourself trekking through the majestic Himalayan foothills of Nepal. The views are transcendent, but as you ascend, the thinning air begins to make its presence felt with a dull headache and labored breaths. Check weather forecasts daily and plan your activities accordingly, avoiding strenuous exertion during the peak heat of the day, typically from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pack smart supplements like electrolyte powders to add to your water, energy bars for a quick boost, and a compact first aid kit tailored to your destination. When traveling to high altitudes, the mantra is ascend gradually. Allow your body time to adjust. Take frequent breaks, stay exceptionally well hydrated, and listen intently to your body's signals. It will tell you what it needs. Traveling at 70 is not just achievable, it is a triumphant, glorious celebration of a life richly lived. You are not merely sightseeing. You are engaging in the profound act of weaving a new, vibrant tapestry of memories. You are forging global connections, bridging cultures with a smile and a shared story. You are scripting the final, most exciting chapters of your life. stories that will echo with laughter and wisdom for generations to come. Safety, you see, is not a chain that restricts you. It is the golden key that unlocks the door to unbridled joy and limitless exploration. Beyond the logistics of packing and planning, I urge you to cultivate your inner serenity. Travel, at its best, is a pilgrimage of the soul. Begin each day of your journey not with a frantic rush to the door, but with 5 minutes of quiet meditation, grounding yourself in gratitude for the simple miracle of being where you are. Nourish your body with intention. Savor nutrient-packed meals bursting with color and life, fresh local fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains that will fuel your adventures from the inside out. And at the end of a long day of discovery, over a steaming cup of chamomile tea, take a few moments to reflect on the wonders you've witnessed, letting a sense of deep tranquility anchor your spirit. These strategies are not boundaries designed to limit you. They are your wings, meticulously crafted to propel you from the romantic canals of Venice to the lush, wild jungles of Costa Rica with elegance, grace, and flair. Here at Senior Health Star, we are your steadfast allies, your dedicated cheerleaders for every step of your global quest. Here's to safe, soul-stirring adventures that enrich the spirit and broaden the mind. Until our paths cross again, keep exploring, you unstoppable voyagers. The world awaits.